What's up, guys? It's Vortac. Welcome back to Wurm Unlimited, part 6, I believe, of our Expedition Let's Play. And things are wrapping up today, at least in the Expedition. So, I started this series before we switched servers. I had just made this big boat, and I'm like, I want to load this up, and I want to show you guys like what it's like to load up a big boat and travel somewhere new and set up camp. Well, things didn't work out too well because I got ready to go. I got ready to record my next video, and we talked about making the new server. We have a much better map now on our new server. The waterways are a lot bigger, so now it would behoove me to build a big boat, but I just haven't had time. And I thought, well, I can still do the expedition. It's still a new place. I just didn't make a boat and go there. Well, now, to me, it doesn't really make sense to call it an expedition. We've explored. We've found a new place. It's building. It's coming along quite nicely. I have a lot to show you just over this hill, but I'm going to save that for other videos. There are going to be more Wurm videos. They will be in kind of a Let's Play style, but a lot more touring. That and little tutorials here and there as I do things in the game and kind of learn them for myself. I'll share them with you. For example, I'd like to do one that shows you how to level up cooking from the bottom up, because I got to do that recently, and I thought, oh, cool, like, cooking's really easy to level up. So, stuff like that I'd really like to share with you, but doing that in the expedition doesn't really make sense. So I'm going to wrap this up today by going on an actual expedition. Big shout out to Excelsior here. He gave me this boat. First I was borrowing it, and then I think he just got tired of asking for it back. So he gave me all the permissions for it, and I thought it was really cool. So we're going to take this tiny little rowboat, and we are going to go all the way to Weem's Landing. Yes. If you haven't been following Weem, I will link his channel in the description. Please go check out Weem. He's doing all kinds of Wurm videos. Him and his friends over there have built a really awesome town, and we are going to check it out here on our channel. And yeah, I'm just going to hop in this boat and head on over there. So I'll cut out the boring part. I know it's supposed to be an expedition, and I'm showing you exploring, but this is literally what you'll be watching. I mean, even I don't want to watch this, and I have to live it. Maybe it'd be cooler if we had a giant boat with a huge sail, and, you know, I don't know, it was a little bit faster. But overall, I don't think there's a point in just sitting here while I travel in some water. So I'm going to cut ahead, and you guys get to travel through time and check out Weem's Landing ahead of me. So you enjoy that, and I'll just be here rowing my boat. On our final approach to Weem's Landing. And let's just take a minute to appreciate how awesome this looks from sea. Holy cow, we got a shipyard over there. We have a villa. We got this tower, this watchtower, probably watching for predators like myself. And it looks like these are the docks. There's Weem's house. So either way, I want to be probably over here. We're gonna we'll check out Weem's house. We'll check out the whole town. We'll just do a whole little tour. And it looks like someone's coming to greet us or shoot us with arrows.
Hello and welcome.
Hey, it's Weem.
Welcome to Weem's Landing.
We were just talking about you.
You were? I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah, the voice chat in Wurm is really good.
It's crazy. So this is it. This is Weem's Landing. At least this is where you come into it from the sea.
I like it. I like what you've done with the shipyard over there, and I was a little bit disappointed that the dock didn't come out from over there.
Yeah, that could happen at some point. Alexander's been working on a new boat.
A new boat?
Yeah, he's making a wharf over there. No, he made this guy, but that's going to be a wharf over there. So he's got that going on. This is actually his house here. He's got a pretty good setup here. Big field out back. He's doing a bunch of, as you can see, Wemp out here. Lots of it.
Holy cow. He's got some pretty good real estate out here, being on waterfront property like that. How much do you charge him for this?
He actually started the island across the way, and when he first jumped on, and I was like, hey, you can get set up over here. So he came in and flattened all this out and expanded the area a bit. He was one of the first ones to really get kind of settled in here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Damn. You got a bar over there? Weem's Inn.
Yeah, we actually, people have been working on some stuff in there. We've got chair and tables and drinks and stuff like that in here, actually.
Round cobblestone. This is what round cobblestone looks like.
Yeah, I started using that. I know the other stuff is used a lot, and I just wanted to do something different when I first got this started, so I went with that.
This dining table isn't bad either. I've been avoiding this dining table because I didn't like how it looked in the picture on the Wikipedia.
Well, it looks huge. I'm seeing you stand by it. Look at this. It's like we're kids. Can't even reach the table.
You're supposed to be able to sit now, but I haven't figured that out.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried, so.
/sit. No.
So we got Holy here walking through. He's been doing a ton of work as well. Lots of mining and lots of gathering and building of things. So he's probably running around doing things right now. Probably on his way somewhere. Actually, he probably just logged in, having logged out here in the end. He's gonna back out slowly. He's like, they're not on TeamSpeak and they're here together. This is probably a video. I'm gonna back out of here.
I don't want to be on the video.
So we have beds. I actually don't know what this is.
This is not OSHA approved. That's what this is.
Oh, it's popping through from the floor. Yeah, below. Gotcha.
Try to gas all the patrons.
So I did something kind of funny in here. I didn't really think much about it. I made these 3 beds, and then I renamed them. I just, for no reason, I named one itchy bed, one comfortable bed, and one stinky bed. But apparently what that led to was people saying, well, I don't want to sleep in the stinky bed or the itchy bed. So, so I got asked, hey, what does that mean? And I said, oh, sorry, that means nothing. I just named them that way. They're all the same other than their color.
I like that. You can always assure yourself that you have a bed for yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what that is.
I never have to worry about it. So up here, I just did something a little different with the roof. Instead of doing the giant roof, I did a small one with the planks so you could walk around. The idea was to get rails up here. I just got lazy. Never got around to it.
It looks pretty nice without the rails. I'll say that.
Yeah. I actually fell off it here on
those
accident, like right over here. Took no damage, though.
Because of the water? Or
No,
just 'cause you're
I
Superman?
hit the slope and then slid into the water, and it fully expected damage, but I was totally fine.
Huh. And how did you get wounded?
How did I? Oh,
yeah.
This is from last night. I'm bandaged and everything. It's just I had a lot of damage.
Fighting dogs.
I'll get better.
Weem will live on.
I will live on. This building right here, this small 2x2, was the very first thing built out here. I was using it as my shack, storing, different things in there. But I've moved it all up to my manor, which you can see from here. Up on the hill.
Yeah, quite an upgrade.
Yeah, yeah.
You should stick a for sale sign on this.
Yeah. So it's a shack now, maybe storage. I told people they could do whatever they wanted with it. Obviously, we got the workstation there, all the forge and everything. So this is Reaper's house here. He's got the really nice stone floors, but that was a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Then we got the bed up here. I gave him this bed. Funny note, you can't haul things that have to be loaded upstairs. You have to haul them up a ladder. We didn't have a ladder, but it turns out if you park your cart under an opening and then go upstairs and then embark on it, as soon as you move, the cart will be upstairs so you can drive it around.
Oh, my gosh.
So yeah, I brought the bed up there and unloaded it up here.
Pro tip. What, are those hedges?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hedges.
Yeah, he's doing hedges back there.
Oh my gosh. I like the use of these little balconies incorporated with the big balcony.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's got the view. He brought the beach in. There was no sand here, but if you come drop sand, then it becomes a, beach there.
Oh man. You guys are doing all kinds of cool stuff.
We're busy, very busy here.
All right, what else do we got?
Let's see. We have Tosh's house out there. Toshba. I don't think he has a whole lot in there, but he does have this roll-up door. I think it's the only other one. I've got the stone portcullis. He's using the wood one. So it works a little bit differently. But just like Reaper's place back there, they both did this little garage-style thing on the side.
What the heck?
There you go.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so he's got his cart in there.
Never seen anything like that in Wurm.
Yeah. So let's see.
My mind is being blown right now.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So not much.
That's the only cool part of his house.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say not much has changed in there. I told him I really liked his spot here because he's down by the water and his area extends out here and he has even more space for a more flat area and it's just a cool spot. I told him that here it's probably one of the best spots in our settlement.
Yeah, he can do whatever.
Yeah.
He could put all kinds of roll-up doors back there.
Up here we have Charlin War's tower. We call him Char for short. Char's tower is 2x2. It's 6 floors, and it's all ladders. So it's kind of a hassle to get up there. It just takes a little bit 'cause you have to right click and climb for each ladder, and they're not one above the other. So
Nice. I bet there's some sweet views up there.
yeah, I've got some good screenshots from there. I did a big panoramic, 3 screenshots next to each other that I took from the top when it was like 3 floors, I think.
Nice.
So next up, we got my spot.
Okay, so I did see. I haven't watched the video yet, but I saw screenshots.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, that's what this is. This is another roll-up door.
Yeah, this one just goes straight up.
Oh, that is so cool.
And basically, the video that I did was only in progress. I haven't done a follow-up that's like completed. I don't know if I will. But yeah, I really wanted to do a big open kind of courtyard, open to the sky and everything. So this is kind of what would be the work area, you know, all the workshop stuff. In here would be maybe storage. I haven't really put anything in here yet because I haven't got around to making enough, you know, storage items yet. I've got the bed up here, basically set to the balcony that looks into the courtyard.
Dirty bed.
Yep, all of the windows and balconies up here. And then we've got obviously the walk around area. I get asked if I'm going to put rails in here, but I don't think I will.
I mean, there's those cool iron rails. I haven't even experimented with those, but that would kind of fit
Yeah.
the theme at least. But no rails looks cool too.
Yeah. So all stone on the bottom floor, aside from the wood in the room back there, because I actually wanted a different, you know, something different for the room.
Yeah.
And then all timber up top. It was a lot of work.
What's that floor made out of?
It's stone brick, I believe, is what it's called.
That's also cool.
Yeah. Turned out well. We actually just brought the fountain in. You can't load it on even an empty cart like this one, but it can be loaded in a wagon. So Reaper brought his wagon and scooped it up. My buddy Kenneth had made this. You've met him. So we loaded it and put it in here. He also made these statues. So I just basically took everything because he just visited the server for one day, and I made a Christmas tree and put the statues around it. So.
That's so cool.
The idea is the fountain will actually replace all of this, the tree and these statues. The fountain will just go there. But this is where he ended up getting dropped, and I just haven't got around to moving anything. As you know, it takes a little bit of time to move things.
Oh, yeah. We have the storage still in the center of town, and I have a tavern. I want to put storage in it, and I'm just dreading shoving these stupid bins into the
Yeah.
into the tavern.
Well, you know, you bring it in my cart, and it basically drops it between the wheels. So you just kind of align your cart. That'll get it pretty close.
But it has to be empty first. So I got to go through the process of like finding another bin to put it in.
That's true, yeah.
And then what do I do with that bin? I just have to destroy it like some monster?
Yeah, I guess you make the bin inside and then load everything into an empty cart and then bring it in.
Yeah. I'll pray your altar of foe here. Are you a follower of foe?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you heard the word of foe?
Have you heard the word of foe? Yes, I am praying. Now here, I'm curious because I see you down on your knees praying.
Yeah, you are too.
Okay, cool. But can you move? And because you can move and still pray.
Oh, I didn't want to upset foe.
He's like, get back on your knees.
Bow down.
I
bitch.
refuse. I do my praying whilst I walk about. I will not be shackled by the god. So anyway, and then you've got this statue. Now I want you to look at that statue and think about. Oh, come check out the demon statue here. Think about what he might be saying, and then mouse over him.
I see. I moused over him first. I feel bad now. Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. That's basically what he's doing there. So I had to name it that.
That's sweet.
Oh, and then I've got a vault. I'm calling a vault in this room. Vault W, and then over here I've got Vault E. That's essentially for west and east. Those are like locked to anyone but me, so it's kind of like private, you know, vault storage or whatever.
I thought you were going to try spelling Weem with all the vaults, but you just ran out.
Nope. Over here I've got a place for animals. I've got farm next to it. And then, yeah, down...
You know what's cool is that you're all doing your own thing. Like, we've kind of developed like this community thing where there's like a community pen, a community farm, a community house, and I don't know. I'm interested to see if everyone is building their own house, but I'm interested to see if everyone starts to make their own like farm and their own this and their own that.
Well, you know, that's really what we were doing. If you look over here, down by the shack, the farm that's down there, that was my farm, and people started kind of putting things in there. And then the next to it was the pen with we only had like 2 horses. It was kind of a small area, and we've been adding to it. But essentially, what's happened is people started making houses. Is you start pulling from that for your own stuff. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a you get started with that until you get your own place. And just like this farm here, I'm now just doing my own farming specifically here for my own projects is what that's for, and anybody else now is free to use, continue to use the one down there.
Oh, cool.
So it's just to get everybody started. Now if I go, there's one more place to look at up here. If you want to check this out.
All right.
It looks like they finished the road stopped here, but it looks like we're good. Now we got the mine down there. One of them. We actually have 2 mines. So this is Holy's place. He leveled this out, made a big house. Now, my manor, I wanted to put a tree in the middle, but the way I built it, it wouldn't let me. It said that you can't have a tree in a house. It's just, I did the flooring in the wrong, order. Basically, I could still do it. I'd have to punch a hole in the floor and then make 4 archways around that, and then it kind of says, okay, the house is closed up again. But I don't want to do the 4 arches, but, excuse me. Holy's door is blocked for some reason. It wasn't before. But if you look in the window, you can see that he went ahead and did it. So he's got the arches. He actually did 2 tiles and planted a tree.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, I told him that it didn't work for me, and then so he tried it, and he's like, "Oh, I got it." And so that's what I would have to do is do those arches. But I don't really. I didn't want the view blocked. I thought I could do it and just have it open, but apparently not.
Yeah, that'd be nice though.
Yeah.
What if you made the tree first and built the house around it?
Yeah, I got asked that too, and essentially it's the same thing. I mean, that's what you're doing is you build around and leave the hole, but you have to do the walls to close it.
Guard tower. Can you go in this thing?
Nope.
Oh. All right. Oh, you can walk right through it. That's disappointing.
Yeah, you'll walk right through it.
It's just an illusion.
Yeah.
An illusion of security.
So this direction right here is a straight shot to the starter town. It goes right into it.
Okay.
And then we got the lake back here, and basically we got a little pastime here. You can see the catapult. We catapult corpses into the lake.
What?
Yeah, they go way up in the air, and then they fall down in the middle of the lake.
Do we have a corpse? All right, let's do this. I'm gonna winch it 10 laps. I guess I'll just. You said 30?
30 should do it.
All right, 10 more. After that, and then 10 more. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You gotta look straight up. It launches it straight up in the air. It looks like it's almost exactly straight up.
All right. I hope we don't miss it. That'll be disappointing. This thing is cool. All right. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
All right.
You countdown?
Yes. Are you going to count down?
Oh, I'll count down. Yeah. All right, ready?
All right, here we go. Yep.
3, 2, yeah, launch it.
Bam.
There it is.
It looks like a crab.
Yeah. Okay, and then it's going to splat in the water. Oh,
Bam.
there it goes. Yeah.
Oh, man. That is so freaking cool.
So that's what we do when we need a break from the work here. That's how we roll.
Who takes care of it after it's in the water?
Oh, we just leave it. We're like, well, it's not our water supply, so it's cool.
Nice pollution. All right, well, there it is. Hey, Weem, thanks for the tour.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, you have a very awesome landing.
You have a grand landing.
Grand landing. What are you guys gonna build something really big in that middle area right there with all the crates?
No, just a lot of chopping of trees. Oh, right, yeah, especially right down in the middle. That actually was a pit. It was an attempt at a first mine long ago, and I filled that in and then planted the grass around. So that's what a lot of that stuff was just kind of remnants of that. We'll get around to cleaning that up eventually. Nice.
Well, I think we've seen just about everything. We got to see spiders being launched into the air. We got to see, that was really the highlight, honestly.
There's really nothing else mattered. So
nothing else matters. No, there's some really awesome builds out here. I like what you've done with the manor. I like some of the ideas I'm gonna have to steal down there. I like what he's done with the farm around his house, just immediately there with all the wemp.
Yeah.
Man, and the winding door, freaking winding door. I'm gonna find that sneaky winding door. So cool. Guys, if you enjoyed, Weem's everything is linked down in the description. Go check it out. He has all kinds of videos on Wurm. And, of course, you can always subscribe to him, subscribe to me. We play Wurm. We play all kinds of stuff. And we play things all the time. So feel free to check back frequently. And I will see you next time.
Hey,
peace out.
Let's shortcut off of here.
What?
Let's shortcut off of here.
All right. After you. Ha, idiot. All right, I'll jump. I wonder how much health I lost. Oh, wow, that's actually not a bad jump.
No, not that bad.